Nancy Kibler Field for this district final game between Symmes Valley and Southern Tornadoes. Symmes Valley coming in at 24-3, 10-0 in the league. Southern 17-4 and 9-1 in their league, both league champions. The winner of this ball game will play on 5/28 at OU, and they will play the winner of the East, and that will be the winner between Caldwell and Gannoton Valley, if I did my research correctly. For the Southern Tornadoes, batting first and catching will be Nevaeh Camp. Batting second and playing center field, Lydia Smith. Batting third and pitching, Jalen Hupp. Playing shortstop and batting fourth, Taylor Roberts. Kirsten Rose will bat fifth. Sixth is Kiana Rose. Allie Norris in the seventh spot. Carissa Manley, the DP, and Katie Caldwell, the left fielder, in the ninth spot. The flex is number 5, Caitlin Wickline. She'll occupy second base. Kirsten Rose at first, Kiana at third, Allie Norris in right. And we are ready to go. Brenna Tibbs on the mound for Coach ODE Steps Lady Vikings. And here's our first pitch, and that's going to be a called strike. Camp, the lefty, steps in, ready to go. No balls and one strike. Tibbs with her signal, and she's ready to deliver. And here's the pitch. That's going to miss low a ball. 4-man crew here today in the blue and the gray for each base here in the district finals. 1 ball, 1 strike to Camp. Lydia Smith on deck. Tibbs ready to fire away. The lefty, here we go, and that one fouled out of play. So it's lefty versus lefty. And, Brian, I don't think we've seen too many left-handed pitchers this year.
No, we haven't, and that's one thing Southern, I believe against Trimble the other day, faced a left-handed pitcher as well. So
yes,
maybe gives them an advantage here going in, just seeing a lefty a couple days ago.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Nevaeh Camp. Here's the pitch. Change-up gets her off balance and a swing and a miss. So 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Lydia Smith will step in. She's playing center field tonight. She wears both 1s, 11, and Jalen Hupp is on deck.
23-4.
All righty. Tibbs is ready to go. And the pitch to Smith. Ground ball foul down the first base line. A good fastball there by Tibbs. Brian, decent fastball out there with the lefty.
Yeah, we, the strikeout came off for the off-speed pitch, and I think that's the thing that sets that up is that hard fastball.
Yeah, it sure does.
Just gets your timing. You're geared up for that, and then the off-speed comes in about 20 mile an hour slower.
It was a dandy.
Saw it right there as well.
There it is. Yeah, little spinner there. Catches the inside part of the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Lydia Smith. Only 3 losses, so 24 wins for the Lady Vikings. Here's your pitch. That's a good fastball, but just misses low. Very quick with her delivery, Brian. She lets her go, and it's got really decent speed. Third baseman in a couple steps. Here's the pitch, off-speed pitch again. That one misses low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jalen Hupp on deck. Taylor Roberts in the hole. And they would like to get that far if they can into the 4-hole. Give Roberts a chance. Here's the pitch to Smith. That's a really good fastball, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2. And she's throwing a heater, Brian.
Yeah, she's got a strikeout on the off-speed, now a strikeout on the fastball. So definitely hitting the zone with both pitches.
Their losses were to Kenton Ridge out of Springfield, Hilliard Bradley out of Columbus. It was 6-2, 6-3. Cabell Midland got them 5-0. And other than that, they've been perfect. 24 wins on the season. Perfect in the SOC.
122.
They'll step in. Does Hupp with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. There's the pitch. That one fouled back. Taylor Roberts on deck. One ball, 1 strike. Jalen Hupp will step back in.
2, 3, 4. Come on, Brown. Come on, Brown. Go, Brown. Go, kid.
Overcast skies, but no more rain predicted. And the field is in excellent condition. That one misses low ball. So 2 balls and 1 strike. And Brian, I don't think she wants to fall behind 3-1 on the 3-hole hitter. So looking for a fastball here, would you think?
Yeah. Yeah, the way she's been able to pop that one so far over the zone.
And there it is.
That's what it was.
And they called that a strike.
Yeah. And that was a rising fastball. It looked like it crossed right around the number.
2 balls, 2 strikes. To Jalen Hupp. There's the fastball off the handle, foul. So the count remains even at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out here in the top of the first inning. Graduation tonight, Brian?
Graduation tonight at 8 o'clock. 4 seniors on the field for the Tornadoes.
All righty. The lefty Tibbs. And that's going to be a ground ball to third base. There's going to be a bobble at third, and Hupp's going to beat it out. And that'll go as an E5.
Those 4 seniors for the Tornadoes, Jalen Hupp, now at first base. Also the batter, Taylor Roberts, along with the Rose twins, Kirsten and Kiana.
The 4 seniors?
Yeah.
They
were the captains for the Tornadoes before the game.
You're good.
Taylor Roberts steps in. Has a lot of power. Right-handed batter versus the lefty Tibbs. And here's the pitch. And that's going to be a low ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Sometimes, Rick, you get that first base runner on. Just helps you clear your head a little bit, and it makes the pitcher think a little bit about base running action. Help with some good speed at first.
Here's the pitch. That's a called strike. Just above the belt buckle. Tomorrow at 2:30, I'll be at Ohio University with Corbin Wilbur, our producer, and we'll be bringing you Meg softball in the district finals against Southeastern. And that one low. And the runner, Hupp, is going to be able to advance on the wild pitch to second base. So there's a potential run out there now at second in the form of Jalen Hupp with Roberts, and she's ahead in the count, 2 balls and 1 strikes. Still 2 out here in the top of the first.
Yeah, she's going to want to throw a strike here. Rick, you mentioned that to Hupp, it was a 2-1 count as well. She came right back with the fastball.
Tibbs with the pitch, and a swing and a miss. That one a little bit lower around the knees. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was a borderline pitch. That's one that maybe you take it, you get a ball, but depending on the strike zone, you may not get that call. Now with 2 strikes, it makes it even more imperative.
And the pitch. And I was thinking she might throw that change up, and she does. And Roberts pops out to the second baseman. So for the Tornadoes, no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on after a half inning of play. Southern 0 and Symmes Valley coming to bat. We'll be right back.
Every life tells a story that's worth remembering. Here at McCoy Funeral Home and Workman Monuments, we're honored to walk beside you, serving our community, friends, and families with compassion, care, and dignity. When you need us the most, we're here. Visit McCoyMoore.com and WorkmanMonuments.com to see how we can help guide you through life's most difficult moments.
Locally owned and proud to serve Jackson, Ohio, Top Tier Customs is here for all your vehicle needs. From expert car wrap to general maintenance and precision alignments, we do it all with pride and professionalism. Whatever you drive, we'll keep it looking sharp and running right. Call 740-577-0011 today to schedule your appointment. That's 740-577-0011. Top Tier Customs, the top shelf of vehicle uplifting.
Is your car acting up? Don't stress. Bring it to Morris Auto Repair in Wilkesville.
All right, welcome
We
back
offer
to
free
Nancy Kibler
diagnostics
Field here in
of-
Wellston. Division 7, Region 26 District Championship game. And the pitcher, Brenna Tibbs, will be leading off, right-handed batter. Senior Jalen Hupp on the mound for the Tornadoes. And the pitch is a... Did you call that a ball, Brian?
Yes.
Okay. 1 ball and no strikes to Brenna Tibbs. And ground ball up the middle, base hit right past the outstretched glove of Jalen Hupp.
Yeah, Hupp got the glove out there. It looked like it just bounced right under the glove. I don't think she was able to make any contact with it.
I'll bring up the shortstop, number 53, Macy Bland. Marley Ferguson on deck. And the pitch, change up. Throw down the second on the steal attempt. Not in time. Tibbs with the stolen base. That pitch was a ball.
Yes.
1 ball and no strikes to Macy Bland. Here's a pitch, and that's a fly ball into right field. Allie Norris is going to make the catch, but Tibbs is going to advance to third base. So fly out 9. Tibbs goes to third base on the fly ball, and that'll bring up Marley Ferguson. She wears number 3. She's the third baseman. Cleanup hitter, Casey Thompson on deck. Run on the bases out there for the Symmes Valley Vikings. And that one fouled back out of play. Megs and Southeastern from Ohio University tomorrow afternoon at 2:30. They have their Megs has their graduations that evening at 8. And Brian, Southern tonight at 8 also.
Yes.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that's the base hit up the middle. That'll score a run. So Symmes Valley's going to take a quick 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first inning.
Rick not really hitting the ball hard, just putting them in open places. Both of those hits right up the middle, one on the ground, one in the air.
Yep.
And so they've got the timing of the pitches down and just putting it right where it needs to go.
All righty, stepping in is the cleanup hitter, Casey Thompson. And the pitch, and that goes for a ball. 1 ball, no strike, 1 out, 1 run in on the RBI single by Marley Ferguson after Brenna Tibbs led off the base hit, stole second, went to third on a fly ball, and scored on the Ferguson line drive base hit up the middle. Thompson at the plate. Cleanup hitter. Open stance. Hupp delivers, and that's going to be a cold strike. And Brian, that's the type of location that Jalen's going to need.
Yeah, right around the knee level. And
inside part of the plate.
Yep, either inside or outside, nothing right over the heart of the plate. Because they've shown that they can deposit those types of pitches wherever they want. It's going to be about working the corners.
Yeah, got that one up. She fouled it off. I would say a goal would be to keep it each pitch knee level to belt level maybe. Make the pants the strike zone, Brian. Anything that you get above that belt These are some really good hitters in this lineup. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Thompson. And there's a shot down the left field line. And that is a
catch.
You're going to have to help me.
Nice catch by the left fielder.
Okay, Katie Caldwell with the
Katie
catch.
Caldwell, she was able to track that down. Kind of a line drive, a rope, and she was able to get over there and make a very confident catch.
Yeah, Thompson really cranked on that. And from my vantage point, I can't see it. Brian's got a better one.
Now 2 outs in the inning, a chance to get out with just the 1 run.
And that would I think that'd be a big mental uplift for the Tornadoes if they can do that. The pitch just above the belt for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. This is Alyssa Wall, the right fielder, in the 5 spot. Marty Ferguson still at first base after the RBI single scored Tibbs to make it 1-0. That one up around the shoulders of ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So we've seen the low end of the zone called, but the high end maybe not quite there.
All righty, 1 ball and 1 strike. Jalen delivers. Oh my. That's a really tight strike zone left to right, Brian, I think.
Yeah, I think
I'm not sure where he called that one. I'm sitting right here behind the plate. That looked like a pretty good pitch right there. I think he called it inside. So 2 balls and 1 strike. And he called that one low. And Brian, that was another really good pitch. Now you can see Camp frame that right there.
She's close.
Yeah, she caught. Nevaeh caught that right there to a good strike zone. 3-1 pitch, and there's a called strike. So she's got the location, Brian. That's where it's got to be. Those are good pitches, and evidently just barely missing. 3 balls and 2 strikes, and 2 out, 1 run in. Runner at first base, change up, and they're going to pop her up to third. Kiana's under it, and Rose makes the catch. So a pretty good inning there for the Tornado defense. They did score 1 run on 2 hits, 1 runner left on, no errors. So after 1 complete inning of play, it's the Southern Tornadoes trailing the Symmes Valley Lady Vikings by a score of 1-0. We'll be right back.
And even payment plans to help get you back on the road. Local shop, honest service, great prices. Call 740-517-2269 today.
Ohio Valley Bank President Larry Miller.
I started working at Ohio Valley Bank 36 years ago, and it truly is a family atmosphere. It's more than just the bottom line numbers. It's about the people. Woody Hayes is famous for saying you win with people, and that's exactly right. People are the difference maker, and I'm proud to serve alongside of them. Here at Ohio Valley Bank, we cherish our employees because they really do want to make a difference in their communities. Why would you bank anywhere else?
This list is going to take forever.
At Home National Bank, we take the stress out of a busy day.
Well, I better get started.
With our detailed online and mobile banking, we can save you time for the important things you need to do. Visit any of our locations at Racine, Syracuse, Middleport, coming soon to Ravenswood, West Virginia.
Go to bank. Got that done. Now that was easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Home National Bank. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's also FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
All righty, welcome back. And for the call here in the second inning, here's Brian Allen.
5, 6, 7 batters for the Tornadoes here in the top of the second. It'll be Kirsten Rose, then Kiana Rose, followed by Allie Norris. Should anybody reach, it would be Carissa Manley, the 8-hole batter. All right, and first at bat for Kirsten Rose, it is 1-0, Symmes Valley leading here in the top of the second. Tornadoes were able to get a runner to second in the top of the first. Could not advance up past that. First pitch called, strike to Kirsten Rose. Rose, senior first baseman for the Tornadoes in this contest. 0-1 pitch from Brenna Tibbs. Shows bunt, puts it down. Tibbs off the mound, able to make the play. 1-3 on the putout.
Yeah, that needed to be down the line, but I will say that third baseman Ferguson was charging, and had it been there, she would have probably made the play pretty easily.
Kiana Rose getting her first chance with the bat here, playing third base tonight. Another one of those 4 seniors for the Tornadoes.
I think they're batting right there in consecutive order, aren't they?
Yes.
Right in the middle of the lineup.
Yeah. Brenda Tibbs, here's the pitch. Batted to center field. First hit for the Tornadoes in the contest. Single right up the middle for Kiana Rose. Very similar to the single up the middle by Brenna Tibbs.
Now that was a pretty hard hit ball there by Rose. Clean base hit.
So now she is on first base with a 1-out single, and Allie Norris will be the batter.
And they did not the change brine that we caught. And this is Allie Norris, I believe, and it was originally in the lineup incorrectly, if you remember the name. And the umpire, is that Reagan Jones, courtesy runner?
Yep, courtesy runner is Reagan Jones at first base.
Well, it wouldn't be a courtesy runner. That is a straight substitution. Kiana Rose is the third baseman.
Third baseman, yes, you're correct.
Trying to help that knee out just a little bit. All right, it's Allie Norris stepping in.
First pitch fouled off. Strike one, 0-1 to Norris. Carissa Manley on deck. Katie Caldwell in the hole for the Tornadoes, and then it would be back to the top of the order.
Brian, Tornadoes have got to go up swinging the bat. Tibbs is a very good pitcher. She's going to be around the plate.
Yeah.
So you got to get out there and be aggressive and swing that bat.
And she is coming in with that fastball pretty much every first pitch. So your first pitch of the at-bat might be the best pitch that you see. Fastball yet again. Strike 2 called. 0-2 to Norris. 1 out with a runner on first base.
Which is
Symmes
Reagan
Valley
Jones.
Leading 1-0.
That's Reagan Jones, the pinch runner for Kiana Rose, who had that sharp base hit up the middle.
0-2 count. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Third strikeout of the game for Tibbs. And now Carissa Manley batting. Designated player. Freshman Carissa Manley. Now 2 outs with the runner on first base. And here's the pitch. Fouled off. 0-1 to Manley. Katie Caldwell on deck. With 2 outs, Manley looking to keep the inning alive.
Top of the second inning, 1-0 Symmes Valley. They got 1 in the first on a couple hits. And then, Brian, the Tornadoes did a nice job of shutting things down after that first run scored.
Manley showing bunt, pulls it back, and takes the pitch for a strike. Count now 0-2. Tornadoes with a hit in the inning, but now with 2 outs, looking to advance. Kiana Rose from first base. Here's the 0-2 to Manley.
It's Reagan Jones at first base.
Takes
pinch
it
runner,
outside.
Pinch runner for Kiana.
Yes, you're right, Reagan Jones. That pitch just a hair outside. 1-2 now the count. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Put in the play down the first base line. And a tag made by Natalia Simpson. So ground out 1 unassisted. And that'll do it. So for the Tornadoes, they scored no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. And we'll head to the bottom of the second inning. 1-0 Symmes Valley over Southern here on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Every life tells a story that's worth remembering. Here at McCoy Funeral Home and Workman Monuments, we're honored to walk beside you, serving our community, friends, and families with compassion, care, and dignity. When you need us the most, we're here. Visit McCoymore.com and WorkmanMonuments.com to see how we can help guide you through life's most difficult moments.
Locally owned and proud to serve Jackson, Ohio, Top Tier Customs is here for all your vehicle needs. From expert car wrap to general maintenance and precision alignments, we do it all with pride and professionalism. Whatever you drive, we'll keep it looking sharp and running right. Call 740-577-0011 today to schedule your appointment. That's 740-577-0011. Top Tier Customs, the top shelf of vehicle uplifting.
Is your car acting up? Don't stress. Bring it to Morris Auto Repair in Wilkesville. We offer free diagnostics, affordable prices, and even payment plans to help get you back on the road. Local shop, honest service, great prices. Call 740-517-2269 today.
Ohio Valley Bank President Larry Miller.
I started working at Ohio Valley Bank 36 years ago, and it truly is a family atmosphere.
And it's a first pitch strike to Natalie Simpson, leadoff batter here in the bottom of the second inning. It'll be 6, 7, 8. Simpson, Lindsey Freeman, and Addie Hawk. So this one put into play. Kiana Rose, who has re-entered the game at third base, makes the toss across, and it's 5-3 on the put out. Rose to Rose. Next batter, Lindsey Freeman. Symmes Valley leading 1-0 over the Tornadoes. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Now one out. Designated player Lindsey Freeman belts this one to second. And 4-3.
Hey, two great plays right there, Brian. And that's what it's going to take. Nice job there by Caitlin Wickline to hold that one in. Fires it over to Kirsten. And there's another out.
Two quick outs. Next batter will be Addie Hawk playing left field. Two outs in the inning. Nobody on here in the bottom of the second. Symmes Valley leading 1-0. Tornadoes have had a runner in each of the first two innings. Have had a base runner. Got one to second base, in fact, in the first inning. But two left on base here through 2 innings of play. 0-1 count to the 8-hitter, Addie Hawk. And here's the pitch. And a foul ball down the third baseline, now 0-2.
Lydia Saunders on deck. 24-3 record coming in. Tornadoes looking to pick up their 18th win here. If they can win this district championship game. They just trail 1-0 right in it.
And here's the 0-2 pitch, and belted to center field, and over the glove of Lydia Smith. Looked like she was maybe thrown off a little bit on that.
Well, I tell you, as a former center fielder, the ones right at you are the toughest. She had to go back, and when they're right at you, they're very difficult to pick up. And that one was a very hard hit ball off the fence. Tornadoes just need to shut things down right now as Saunders steps in, and she's in the 9 spot.
2 outs in the inning. Lydia Saunders at second base. Runner on second.
That was a pretty good swing of the bat by Addie Hawk batting in that 8 spot.
Yes, she definitely ripped that one. Looked like it was an off-speed pitch. She timed it well. 1-0 the count to Lydia Saunders. And here's the pitch. Take it for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hawk with a good secondary lead, and with 2 out, any type of hit, look for her to be sent home.
All right, here's the pitch. Taken high. And that second pitch was called a ball, so now the count is at 3-0, Rick.
Oh, my. I didn't catch that one either.
Yeah.
That looked like a pretty good pitch.
So 3-0 the count to Lydia Saunders with Brenna Tibbs, leadoff hitter, on deck. And the swing called.
Yeah, doesn't need to ask for help. He went ahead and called it that she did swing at it.
3-1 the count. Runner on second base with 2 outs. Symmes Valley leading 1-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. 9-hole hitter Lydia Saunders with a 3-1 count, swing and a miss, and the count runs full at 3-2.
Good fastball by Hupp right there, and Saunders swings right through it.
And here comes a full count pitch, and fouled away.
That one off the end of the bat, lost spin on it, so good. Hits and goes foul pretty quickly.
Count remains full at 3-2. Three and two, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the second inning, 1-0 Symmes Valley leading Southern. Here's the pitch, fouled away.
Took a little off of that one, and it's fouled out of play over the Symmes Valley dugout. Brian, looking at the flag there, not much wind tonight at all.
No.
It's overcast skies, but no rain forecasted for the rest of the day. Field in great condition.
Yeah, virtually no wind. And taken low, it's a walk.
And first base was open. Now that'll set the force at any base.
First walk of the game for Jalen Hupp. And now to the top of the order, Brenna Tibbs. She singled in the bottom of the first inning. Stole a base, later came around to score.
This is going to be a tough for the Tornadoes here. They have to get by Tibbs here.
And this was going to bounce, and nobody moving. Ball 1. 1-0 the count to Brenna Tibbs.
Left-handed catcher camp. You don't see that too often.
Macy Bland on deck.
It's going to be perfect for a throw down the third if they try to steal. Nevaeh with that left hand there can send it right to third pretty quickly.
Belted into right field, and the catch is made. And that'll be the third out.
2 out, guys.
Yeah, that's the third out. So fly out 9. And that'll do it. So for the Symmes Valley, they scored no runs off of a hit, a walk, no errors, 2 left on. And we'll head to the top of the third inning. Score remains 1-0 Symmes Valley over Southern here on Total Media Sports YouTube.
It's more than just the bottom line numbers. It's about the people. Woody Hayes is famous for saying you win with people. And that's exactly right. People are the difference maker. And I'm proud to serve alongside of them. Here at Ohio Valley Bank, we cherish our employees because they really do want to make a difference in their communities. Why would you bank anywhere else?
This list is going to take forever.
At Home National Bank, we take the stress out of a busy day.
Well, I better get started.
With our detailed online and mobile banking, we can save you time for the important things you need to do. Visit any of our locations at Racine, Syracuse, Middleport, coming soon to Ravenswood, West Virginia.
Go to bank. Got that done. Now that was easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Home National Bank. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's also FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
Every life tells a story that's worth remembering.
And welcome back to Nancy Kibler Field. District championship game. Southern trails Symmes Valley just 1-0. And some nice defensive plays there and a great catch out there in right field by, I believe that was Allie Norris hauling that last one in. It was a hard hit ball by Tibbs, and they got by her. And they'll have 2-3-4 coming up. But Brenna Tibbs really scared me with those 2 base runners on and at the plate. But she hit it hard, but right at Allie.
For the Tornadoes, it'll be 9-1-2. Katie Caldwell, Nevaeh Camp, Lydia Smith. Caldwell getting her first at bat, and she belts this one foul. And the catch made.
Yeah, Alessa Wall in right field captures that one. As they're with the speed of Tibbs, they're playing. The right fielder is playing real close to the line, and was able to easily get to that one.
So fly out 9.
Look at the outfield swinging around. Right field there's basically no one in right field. The center fielder is playing in left center, right fielder in right center.
Nevaeh Camp, a strikeout victim to lead off the game. She's going to put a bunt down. And the play made. So that goes 3-4.
Yeah, it was
on the wheel play.
Yeah, real nice play there by Simpson. And she gets it to Saunders real quickly. And just that play was covered just perfectly by the Lady Vikings.
Quickly 2 outs here in the inning. And Lydia Smith steps in. She struck out as well in the first inning. 1-0. The Vikings leading the Tornadoes. First pitch low, ball 1.
2 quick outs here in the top of the third for the Tornadoes.
And the 1-0 pitch from Tibbs. Fouled off, evens the count at 1-1.
One ball, 1 strike, 2 out here in the top of the third. Tornadoes trail the Lady Vikings by a score of 1-0. 1 run in the first inning.
All right, 1-1 count. And belted into left field. That's going to be a hit. And let's see if she makes the turn. Here we go into second.
She's
and safe.
Boy, the ball got in there pretty quickly, but she goes in standing up. And Lydia really turned on that fastball or changeup and did a nice job staying back. And
that was one where maybe going in standing up helped because the tag was kind of low. She was able to sidestep it a little bit as she ran in. And, yeah, that was a nice play by the left fielder, Addie Hawk, to get that in so quickly.
Yeah, Tibbs really took something off that pitch, but Lydia stood right in there and handled that changeup pretty well.
Jalen Hupp reached in the first on an error. Later went to second on a wild pitch, but was stranded. Now batting with a runner on second and 2 outs. Any base hit to the outfield likely scores Lydia Smith. Good speed at second. 1-0 count. And this one chopped back to the pitcher. And Tibbs able to make the throw over to Simpson to end the threat. 1-3 on the putout, and that'll do it for the Tornadoes. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base, and we'll head to the bottom of the third inning. 1-0 Symmes Valley over Southern here on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Here at McCoy Funeral Home and Workman Monuments, we're honored to walk beside you, serving our community, friends, and families with compassion, care, and dignity. When you need us the most, we're here. Visit McCoymore.com and WorkmanMonuments.com to see how we can help guide you through life's most difficult moments.
Locally owned and proud to serve Jackson, Ohio, Top Tier Customs is here for all your vehicle needs. From expert car wrap to general maintenance and precision alignments, we do it all with pride and professionalism. Whatever you drive, we'll keep it looking sharp and running right. Call 740-577-0011 today to schedule your appointment. That's 740-577-0011. Top Tier Customs, the top shelf of vehicle uplifting.
Is your car acting up? Don't stress. Bring it to Morris Auto Repair in Wilkesville.
And here in the bottom of the third inning, 2-3-4 batters, Macy Bland, Marley Ferguson, and Casey Thompson. Bland is 0 for 1, flew out to the right fielder Allie Norris in the first inning. And she belts this one to center field, and Smith is going to watch this one go over the fence. It's a first pitch swinging home run, as Bland will touch them all. And she hit that one, Rick, to dead center field to give Symmes Valley a 2-0 lead.
Lydia got back on it pretty well, Brian, but it was nothing she could do as that one was
that cleared the fence by a good 5 feet or so. Not really much to be done there. So 2-0 Symmes Valley. And Marley Ferguson will step in. She singled in the first inning, was later stranded at first base.
You see now how big that out was. That hard hit ball by Tibbs that Allie Norris caught at the end of the last inning.
First pitch taken high, ball 1. 1-0 to Ferguson. 2-0, Symmes Valley now leading. Generated a run in the first inning off of a couple of hits. Now a solo home run to lead off the third, pitch taken high, ball 2. 2-0 the count to Ferguson. Casey Thompson, the cleanup hitter, on deck. 2-0 count. And here's the pitch from Hupp. Taken low, ball 3. Now 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Taken low, ball 4. 4-pitch walk, and it's the second walk of the game for Jalen Hupp. And now with 1 on, nobody out, Casey Thompson. She flew out to left.
There are a lot of on a softball field and a baseball field, a lot of spots out there.
And belted off the foot of Hupp, and she is not able to make the play as Camp has to come out. And now we're going to get a look here as that one was tagged right off the cleat.
Yeah, it did sound like it did catch the, I guess it's the plastic part of the cleat down there. And Coach Odie Stepp is getting ready to make a change, and I believe it's going to be a
courtesy runner for the catcher.
Yeah, and it's going to be number 5, I believe, which would be Chloe Mount. It looked like 5, but now 5 goes back into the dugout, and now here comes somebody, and it is number. Show us your number. 13.
Lucky number 13.
She doesn't know where to go. Now she's going to second base.
That would be Riley Skaggs, number 13.
And she's running for... Oh, that's not the catcher, is it?
Okay, now
Catcher's
we've
at
got
first base. That was for number 3. That was for the... So this is... The one at second, Brian, is a pinch runner.
Okay.
And the runner at first base...
Yes.
Which I believe is...
Skaggs ran for Ferguson at second.
That's a courtesy runner
number 5.
First.
Yeah, Chloe Mount is at first base. Courtesy runner for Casey Thompson, number 5. And Alyssa Waugh, they call the swing. So an 0-1 count. I'll say she did go. Runners on first and second, nobody out. 0-1 count. And here's the pitch. Fouled away, and that one out of play. It's an 0-2 count to Alyssa Waugh. 1 run in on the solo homer by the leadoff hitter of the inning, Macy Bland, followed by a walk and a single. So 2 on, nobody out. Symmes Valley leading 2-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And here's the pitch. Fouled away, 0-2.
And still nobody out. Base runners at first and second. 1 run in on the leadoff home run by Macy Bland.
0-2 count. Hupp trying to get an out here. And here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch popped up. Wickline able to make the catch, and
double play.
She'll flip it to second for the out.
Yep. Nice play there by Caitlin Wickline.
I think she was trying to get her bearings there after the diving play and then realized to flip it to second.
So they get the double play.
They do. So that would go the...
with pinch runner Skaggs, wasn't it? They got caught off second base.
So pop out 4. And then 4 to 6.
4 to 6
on the double play. So now with 2 outs, Runner on first, and Natalie Simpson is
a
the
close
batter.
play at first base as Camp fires it down to Kirsten Rose. And Chloe Mount was just about picked off.
Want to know the count to Natalie Simpson. She grounded to the shortstop, Taylor Roberts, in the second inning, fouled off. Evens the count at 1-1.
One ball, one strike, 2 out, 1 run in, 2-0 Symmes Valley. But Southern can get out of this inning here, Brian. Still in it.
And here's the 1-1 pitch. Taken high, ball 2. 2-1 to Natalia Simpson. I'll keep calling her Natalie. It's Natalia. 2-1 count. And here's the pitch. Strike called. Beautiful pitch right at the knees. That is a great location, Rick. If she could put it right there every single pitch, that would be tough to hit.
That's where the location is going to have to be.
2-2 the count. 2 outs. Runner on first base here in the bottom of the third. This one bounces in, and the count runs full, and again.
Oh, they got her.
And they got her.
Mount picked
Oh,
off.
my.
Oh, my gosh. Did Nevaeh Camp snap that first base in a hurry? And they get out of the inning, a double play and a pick off at first base. And both pinch runners and the courtesy runner were both picked off the base.
All right, so that's going to do it. So 1 run off of 2 hits, no errors, nobody left on. And we'll head to the top of the 4th inning. Scores 2-0. Symmes Valley over Southern here on Total Media Sports YouTube.
We offer free diagnostics, affordable prices, and even payment plans to help get you back on the road. Local shop, honest service, great prices. Call 740-517-2269 today.
Ohio Valley Bank President Larry Miller.
I started working at Ohio Valley Bank 36 years ago, and it truly is a family atmosphere. It's more than just the bottom line numbers. It's about the people. Woody Hayes is famous for saying you win with people, and that's exactly right. People are the difference maker, and I'm proud to serve alongside of them. Here at Ohio Valley Bank, we cherish our employees because they really do want to make a difference in their communities. Why would you bank anywhere else?
This list is going to take forever.
At Home National Bank, we take the stress out of a busy day.
Well, I bet.
All right, welcome back to Nancy Kibler Field here as the Tornadoes hanging tough here. A double play. And
Caitlin Wickline very excited. She's explaining it to her teammates over here in the dugout.
A diving catch at second, and then flips it to our batter right here, which is Taylor Roberts for the double play. And then Nevaeh Camp picks off, I believe it was Mount at first base. So lots of excitement in that inning. And we started out with a home run by Bland. And the Tornadoes erased both of the other 2 base runners, and Taylor Roberts steps in, and she takes a fastball high, 4 ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Yeah, Brian, the longer this ball game goes and it stays close, the more the Tornadoes are going to feel, hey, we can win this thing.
All right, back to
hit off the plate, right back to the pitcher. 1-3 put out, and that'll be the first out of the top of the 4th inning.
We've had a couple of those here, Rick, where they're just hitting the ball right off of home plate. And it leads to that bounce right to Tibbs. And all she has to do is make that short toss to first base.
Going to bring up the first baseman batting in the 5 spot, number 20, Kirsten Rose. Kiana Rose on deck. She calls time, awarded by the umpire.
Tornadoes making contact on most of these pitches. We've had a few strikeouts, but they are putting the ball in play, Rick.
Well, the first 2 batters struck out, and we had a strikeout of Allie Norris in the 3rd, and none in the 2nd, none in the 3rd. That ball goes for a strike. No balls and 1 strike now. So just 3 strikeouts for Tibbs right now, and of course in 3 innings. 2 in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd, and none in the third. Here's the pitch by Tibbs. Ground ball down the first base line. Simpson can't get it, but 12 foul. Well, this ball game will play at Ohio University's softball field. I was up there the other night. What a great facility that is. That would be on 5/28, and I believe sounds like that would be next Thursday. And they'll play the winner of Caldwell and Conotton Valley. They're playing East 2, if I did my homework correctly. That one fouled back. Tomorrow I'll be at Ohio University with Corbin Wilbur, our producer, and we'll be bringing you Meigs Marauder softball as they go for a district championship as they take on Southeastern. That should be a dandy. Natalie Good will be on the mound for the Marauders. She got her 600 strikeout. And there's a shot to left field, and that's going to one-hop the fence. Coming into second base, and a stand-up double by Kirsten Rose. What a shot.
And that was with one out, runner in scoring position here. Tornadoes with a chance to get on the board. Now Kiana Rose
when that ball first took off, I thought it had a chance. It one-hopped the fence, but it was a rocket here at Rocket Field, Nancy Kibler Field. And that was a well-hit softball. That'll bring up the sixth-hole hitter, third baseman, Kiana Rose, and she had a base hit in her first at-bat. So let's see if she can drive her sister in.
15-3.
The lefty Tibbs ready to rock and roll. Here's the pitch. And there's another base hit up the middle. And they're going to have to hold her at third base. And they do. Nice throw home.
Yeah, that was right on the money.
That was not a great move there by Symmes Valley. It did allow the runner to advance.
Yeah, I agree. Overthrowing the cutoff man there. And as you mentioned, that leads to the runner taking second.
So it's now Kirsten at third, Kiana at first. There's the tying runs right there, Brian, in scoring position for Allie Norris. Allie struck out in her first at bat. So she'll be ready to go. And if I remember correctly, she was up there swinging. So base hit definitely will score one. And let's see if Allie can tie this ball game up here. One out here in the top of the fourth. Both Kirsten and Kiana with base hits. The first one, Kirsten's was a double, and then Kiana's a base hit between the second base bag and the second baseman, Saunders, for a base hit. No way she could have scored, as the throw home was a one-hopper right to Casey Thompson. And I would have said she would have been 20 feet short of scoring on that. It was a well-thrown ball. All righty, here we go. Scoring to bunt, and that's way out of the strike zone. A ball. So even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. And let's see, they're trying to manufacture a run right here. Third baseman is way in. She's only about, I would say, 45 feet away from Norris. She attempts, and she does. And, Brian, that was a ball way out of the strike zone that Norris attempted the bunt. And that's a strike. So instead of 2-1, it's 1-2.
Yeah, she was not able to get the bat back on that one. And now with 2 strikes, you have to figure that the bunt is out of play here.
Yeah, it would be. But still got to get the ball in play, hopefully to the right side. Allow the run to score. And she did. Ground ball, second base, and it gets through. So there's an error, and let's see if it scores a tying run. And it does. And then the throw gets away from Thompson, and the runner advances to second base. Allie Norris reaching on an E4, but it does score both runners to tie the ball game at 2 apiece. The throw home to try to get Kiana is not in time, and that allows Allie to go to second base. So the go-ahead run is at second base for Carissa Manley.
And we're going to get a meeting on the mound here.
Yep. Coach Odie Eastep is going to take a trip to the mound to try to settle things down. But, Brian, even though that was there, that was a hard-hit ball by Allie Norris. And I think the second baseman got a little piece of it, which allowed that run to score.
Yeah, I just feel like she didn't get in front of it. It's kind of – she tried to sort of backhand it, and it tipped off the glove into the outfield. And, that gave Kirsten Rose a chance to really get running and score the tying run. So here we are now at 2-2 with a runner on second base, Rick, and still just one out in the inning.
Yeah, and Allie Norris was able to go to second on the throw home. Carissa Manley steps in. I got a 1U. That would be the pitcher unassisted.
Actually, that should be a 3. Should be 3U. That was the one where the first baseman tagged her out as she came down the baseline.
3, I see.
3U.
3U. Okay, gotcha. All righty. Carissa steps in. And Brian, the right idea, the Tornadoes swinging the bats.
Yeah.
Get the ball in play and things will happen. And
good hard fastball on that pitch.
You can see right now 2 hits. The first one was a one hopper back to the pitcher, then the double, the single, and then the hard hit error by Allie Norris, which plated 2 runs to tie the ball game. Swing the bats. And a nice healthy cut there by Manley.
Fouled off there. So an 0-2 count here, Rick.
If you went up and swung in every pitch, you probably would not be swinging at too many bad pitches because Tibbs she's throwing strikes.
Yeah. Hupp and Tibbs both really right around the strike zone.
Here's the 0-2 pitch, way out of the strike zone. She holds back. Nice job there by Carissa with a big smile on her face as she knew she just about went after it, but she didn't. So Manley will step back in. Allie Norris at second base, the go-ahead run. Tornadoes have tied this ball game up at 2 apiece. And that one low a ball. Shout out to I know who's listening and watching, Alan Crisp. Hope you're enjoying our broadcast here today, Alan. Longtime Tornado head softball coach, athletic director. Alan's done it all. 2 balls and 2 strikes, 1 out to Carissa Manley. There's the pitch, and that is a called strike 3. And that goes for a strikeout, and that is the 4th strikeout of the ball game for Brenda Tibbs.
Now batting number 2, Katie Caldwell.
Okay.
Well, now we need a 2-out hit here, Rick.
Okay, just got to report that our scoreboard's not working. So,
okay.
I just got to.
It had been.
We'll update it. No, on our total media.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay.
Not here.
I got you.
I can't see that one. Thanks, Coach. All right, we'll keep you abreast of what's going on. No balls, 1 strike. It's 2-2, and we'll give the score off. And is it not working?
I guess not.
Okay, I can do it from here. I'll just bunt attempt down the third base line. They're going to have to make a play, and they do. And that one goes Ferguson to Simpson for the out. That's 5-3. A nice play right there. And that will end the top of the 4th inning. Tornadoes do get 2 runs on 2 hits. They leave 1. And after 3.5 innings of play, Tornadoes 2, Lady Vikings 2 here on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Better get started.
With our detailed online and mobile banking, we can save you time for the important things you need to do. Visit any of our locations at Racine, Syracuse, Middleport, coming soon to Ravenswood, West Virginia.
Go to bank. Got that done. Now that was easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Home National Bank. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's also FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
Every life tells a story that's worth remembering. Here at McCoy Funeral Home and Workman Monuments, we're honored to walk beside you, serving our community, friends, and families with compassion, care, and dignity. When you need us the most, we're here. Visit McCoyMoore.com and WorkmanMonuments.com to see how we can help guide you through life's most difficult moments.
Locally owned and proud to serve Jackson, Ohio, Top Tier Customs is here for all your vehicle needs.
All righty, welcome back. And first pitch hitting is Natalie Simpson, a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring up 0-0 the DP, Lindsey Freeman, for Coach ODE Steps, Symmes Valley Lady Viking. It's 2-2 here at Nancy Kibler Field. And there's another base hit up the middle as the Vikings come out swinging.
2 first pitch singles right up the middle, Rick. Nearly identical plays. Symmes Valley, as I say, not really crushing the ball, but just putting them in opportune places.
All right, we're working on it. Working on it, Coach. Thanks for letting us know. You're welcome, Alan. All right, Eddie. Right now, the flex will go into the DP spot to run, and they'll bring up Addie Hawk. And Addie had a double in her last at bat. All righty, here we go. Score tied 2-2, and Symmes Valley has come out with consecutive base hits on consecutive pitches. Runners at first and second now with Addie Hawk. And she hits a fly ball to the left field. Help me out, Brian.
And the catch is made.
By Katie Caldwell in left field.
She barely had to move on that one, Rick. It just came right out to her.
That's what it's going to take. You got to play defense and get out of the innings. And this is the inning they got to get out of. Back-to-back hits to lead things off. Then the fly ball to left field by Addie Hawk. That'll bring up the 9-hole hitter, Lydia Saunders. And this is a huge out right here. She walked in her first at bat. And Brenna Tibbs, the leadoff hitter, is on deck. Very dangerous hitter. Got to get an out here. And she squares the bunt, trying to move both base runners over, and fouls that one off. No balls and 1 strike. 2-2's our score here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lydia Saunders steps back in.
This bottom of the lineup has been pretty productive for Symmes Valley, Rick. If nothing else, they've been able to turn the lineup over both times.
Another bunt attempt, and that is fouled back. So now no balls and 2 strikes. So, Brian, Jalen walked this 9-hole hitter the first time up. Don't want to do that one again. And Saunders going to go down to talk to Coach Eastup. And, yeah, it's not beyond that she could put the bunt down. And why would you be out there talking to her? Coach Eastup may have said, if you get a good pitch, then lay it down. So we'll see if that's what the talk is. She's way up in the box. She's as far up in the box as you can go.
If I remember, Rick, it was a 4-pitch walk to her.
And she does lay it down. So I was right.
And
it's going to go foul. And she's out, and the runners have got to go back. And so, Brian, did I read his mind right or not?
You did. And it was nearly executed perfectly, but the ball just tailed, and it kept going. It didn't stop on the chalk, as we've seen a few times on this field.
And a good job by Nevaeh Camp to let that ball go foul. So I thought Coach Eastet might be saying, and I was right. It's good to be right every once in a while, Brian.
Now with 2 outs, a chance for Hupp to get out of it here and keep the score tied at 2.
This is your leadoff hitter. This is Brenna Tibbs. And she had a base hit in the first inning, scored a run, and then hit that hard hit ball to Allie Norris for the 3rd out of the 2nd inning. Oh, here's the pitch, and ground ball to short. Got to play it second. Got her. Yeah, boy, and that'll do it. So that's a fielder's choice that put Tibbs at first, and the runner out here at the 3rd out. So for the Vikings, they got no runs on a couple hits, 2 left on, and after 4 complete, we're tied at 2 here on Total Media Sports.
Wrap to general maintenance and precision alignments, we do it all with pride and professionalism. Whatever you drive, we'll keep it looking sharp and running right. Call 740-577-0011 today to schedule your appointment. That's 740-577-0011. Top Tier Customs, the top shelf of vehicle uplifting.
Is your car acting up? Don't stress. Bring it to Morris Auto Repair in Wilkesville. We offer free diagnostics, affordable prices, and even payment plans to help get you back on the road. Local shop, honest service, great prices. Call 740-517-2269 today.
Ohio Valley Bank President Larry Miller.
I started working at Ohio Valley Bank 36 years ago, and it truly is a family.
Hey, welcome back to Nancy Kibler Field here in Wellston. And this district championship game is tied at 2 as we go into the 5th inning. And for the Tornadoes, it will be Camp, Smith, and Hupp. So, Brian, in a great position here at the top of the order. And the top of the order has seen Tibbs twice now. And so, see if we're ready to go. Been a lot of exciting plays in this ball game. And you can see Ferguson at third base is about 45 feet, about 15 feet up the line. And there's a called strike on one way out of the strike zone. No balls and one strike. Camp the lefty. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, as Tibbs keeps it outside on Camp. No balls and 2 strikes. The Tornadoes have left a base runner in each of the 4 innings.
Yes.
So they've got them out there. That's going to be a fair ball, and I don't think, did they get her? Yep. Okay.
Yes.
Did she run? Did the Nevaeh run that one out? I don't know what happened.
I think she assumed it was a foul ball.
Yeah, she should have beat that out easily.
And by the time she realized it was tailing back in.
Oh my, that would have been a lead. Should have been a leadoff hit. I got blocked out by the umpire and the catcher, so I couldn't see what happened. But I saw the first base umpire call her out, and I was really surprised because she's got great speed. So I guess that would be a 5-3 putout, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Here's the pitch, and a swing and a miss by Lydia Smith. Liddy, in her first at bat, struck out and then hit a rocket to left center for a double in the 3rd inning. And a swing and a miss on a good fastball by Tibbs. Well, that ball down the third baseline by Camp, it went right back in fair territory, didn't it? It was foul for a while.
Foul ball.
And then Ferguson was waiting for it to go foul, and by the time she got to the ball, that thing took a right-hand turn into fair territory. And Camp was thrown out. So Lydia Smith now at the plate with a count of 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tibbs ready to fire away, and it's a changeup, and way out in front of was Smith, but she did hit the ball down towards Coach Pape, I believe, down the third baseline. So got a piece of it, but was way out in front of it. And Tibbs, it's one of the great pitches in softball. If you can throw it, and you don't see a lot of, all the years I umpired, you didn't see it that often. But when you got a nice fastball like Tibbs, that changeup is a tough on a hitter.
Good at bat here, Rick. Fouling off numerous pitches,
yeah.
Staying in there. 1-2 count.
Score's tied at 2-2. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. We're here in the 5th inning. Here in Wellston. District championship game. We'll call another one tomorrow at 2:30. Meggs and Southeastern at Ohio University. And there's a ground ball to short. Bland up with it and fires it over to Simpson for the out. So that one goes 6-3, so 5-3, 6-3, and that'll bring up Jalen Hupp. Only 4 strikeouts for Tibbs, so Tornadoes is putting the ball in play, and stepping in is Jalen Hupp. She reached on an error, a third base by the third baseman, and then grounded back to the pitcher in her first attempt. She'll step out of the box now. Fifth inning, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Tibbs ready to fire away. And
I think that was fouled off, right?
Is that what it was? Okay, check swing foul. I couldn't tell what happened. Yeah, no balls and 1 strike. Score is 2-2 here in the 5th inning. As Hupp steps back in, Taylor Roberts on deck. 3-hole hitter. Camp and Smith retired. And here's the pitch. And it's a shot into left field by Hupp.
2-out single for Hupp.
Yeah, that's no hits in the 1st inning. Single hits in the 2nd, 3rd, 2 hits in the 4th inning. Another hit here, and it very well could have been 2 hits. All right, that'll bring up Taylor Roberts with 2 out, and Huppets at first base.
15-3.
Taylor Roberts 0 for 2, so she's due here in this 4 spot. Pretty good hitter. Here's the pitch, and fastball misses outside. So 1 ball, no strikes. 2-2's the score here in the 5th inning. 2 out. This is Taylor Roberts, the cleanup hitter for the Tornadoes. Tibbs ready, and that's going to be a called strike.
Nice pitch right there in the heart of the zone, Rick.
That was right down Elm Street.
That's a hard fastball. She's featured that throughout the contest.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out. Scores 2-2. And here's the pitch. That one fouled back. Another fastball. This time right across just under the letters. Tomorrow, once again, 2:30. First pitch. Meigs Southeastern for the district championship. Regionals, if Meigs can win, will stay right there at Ohio University. There's the runner going down, and I think that was a call.
That was
that a called third strike? The inning's over.
I believe you're correct, yes.
And that's exactly what happened. So that'll do it for the Tornadoes. No runs on 1 hit, 1 left on. And after 4.5 innings of play, we're tied at 2 here at Nancy Kibler Field. You're watching to Total Media Sports
Ohio
YouTube.
Valley Bank President Larry Miller.
I started working at Ohio Valley Bank 36 years ago, and it truly is a family atmosphere. It's more than just the bottom line numbers. It's about the people. Woody Hayes is famous for saying you win with people, and that's exactly right. People are the difference maker, and I'm proud to serve alongside of them. Here at Ohio Valley Bank, we cherish our employees because they really do want to make a difference in their communities. Why would you bank anywhere else?
This list is going to take forever.
At Home National Bank, we take the stress out of a busy day.
Well, I better get started.
With our detailed online and mobile banking, we can save you time for the important things you need to do. Visit any of our locations at Racine, Syracuse, Middleport, coming soon to Ravenswood, West Virginia.
Go to bank. Got that done. Now that
Alrighty,
was
welcome
easy
back.
Peasy lemon squeezy.
As we go into the bottom
Home
of the
National
5th inning,
Bank.
tied at
It's
2.
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
And the first batter will
also
be
FDIC
Macy
insured
Bland in her
and equal
first at
health.
bat. And that was in I think that she was leading off the 3rd. Yes, she was.
Yes.
And hit that home run over the center field fence. That one just misses outside the ball. Marley Ferguson on deck. This is Macy Bland, the shortstop, 1 for 2. Home run to lead off the 3rd. And then then there was a walk and a hit, and the Tornadoes got out of that inning. And Southern's got to have a couple innings, Brian, with a couple base runners on. With a shot in the center field, and that's going to fall in front of Lydia Smith for a base hit. Macy Bland, a very nice hitter.
Smith playing very deep, which you can understand with the home run on the last at bat, but because of that, she was just not able to come in and make that play.
All right, that'll bring up Marley Ferguson, Casey Thompson on deck. Score tied at 2 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And Hupp's going to Fix a flat tire on the left side. Ties her shoe, gets it nice and tight. And we are ready to go. Ferguson steps in. Bland at first base. Lead-off base hit. That one low ball. And the Camp's got her throw picked off again.
Oh, boy.
And the ball was dropped at first base. And definitely Nevaeh had her picked off.
That was a great throw.
She is quick with that left hand.
Right there low where it needed to be to make the tag.
Yep, she had her picked off. But the ball gets by Rose at first, and we'll do it again. And now in foul territory, and Kirsten with a great attempt there, but can't quite get it, and the ball falls into foul territory. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen a quicker release from a catcher than Nevaeh Camp. And she's a lefty. All righty, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-2's our score here in the bottom of the 5th. Bland at first base. And there's a fly ball down the left field line. That's going to go foul. So Huppa ahead of the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. 5th inning. Tied at 2. District championship game with a right to advance to Ohio University next Thursday, the 28th, to play the winner of Caldwell, Canalton Valley. I think that's right. I looked it up right before I left, but I know it's at OU, so that would be a great trip for the Tornadoes and the Racine and community to head up to OU. It's a great facility. 2 balls and 2 strikes. I'll be there tomorrow as the Meigs Marauders go for the district championship against Southeastern. Ground ball short. Roberts up with it. She goes to wick line. They try to turn it, not in time. But a good effort there, and they get an out.
Now batting number 23.
The leadoff batter out for the first bat out. The fielder's choice puts Ferguson to first base. And this will be the catcher, number 23, Casey Thompson. 1 out. She's flown out to 7 and has a base hit. Now, if I remember, that fly out to 7 was pretty deep, Brian. That was back in the first inning.
Yeah. That was the one where Katie Caldwell come over, made a nice catch.
See if you can catch this conversation here, Brian, between Coach Swan. All righty, it was in regard to the flex player Addie Ridenauer pinch running for Lindsey Freeman, and it would just, if it did happen, it would just go as an unreported sub, and the next time you're in trouble, but not this time. So I think that's what the question was about, because this is the catcher. Then the catcher had a courtesy runner, which I believe was Mount. And then Mount got picked off first base, if you remember. So
yes, both base runners had both of the courtesy / pinch base runners had struggled.
Coach Swan was questioning 23 being at the plate when he thought it was still Mount, who the umpire didn't report back to him as what he was talking about. But the umpire said he did, and we continue on. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-2 here in the 5th inning, in the bottom of the 5th. Symmes Valley and the Tornadoes net. Well, I'm not sure where it was, but he called it a ball. And Jalen Hupp is really disturbed with that call. That looked like that was right down the middle of the plate, Brian. Did you see something different than I just saw?
It looked good.
That's all we can say. Nevaeh didn't move her glove, and it looked like it was belt high. He called that one outside a ball. So Thompson's going to walk, and that's going to put base runners at first and second. Five for 23. Courtesy runner, and that's the young lady that got picked off to end the inning in the 3rd. All right. Brian, they've gotten out of this before a couple other times with base runners on. Let's see if we can do it again as they head towards the bottom of the order. But not quite yet. This is the 5-hole hitter, Alyssa Wall, the right fielder.
Runners on first and second with 1 out.
At Chloe Mount, the courtesy runner at first for the catcher, Thompson. And pop out 5 and pop out 4. So she's popped out twice in the infield, has Wall. Up with the delivery. Took something off that one. Misses inside the ball. And I don't think Jalen was happy with that call either, Brian. He called it inside, but Jalen's just going to shake it off and continue to pitch how she's been pitching. Keeping the ball down low. And it's a bunt. They just need to get an out, and they do. Both base runners advance, so it's a sacrifice bunt, and that'll move base runners up to second and third. And a great job there just getting the out, letting the base runners advance. And so we got the 2 outs now.
Well, now 2 outs, Rick. Runners on second and third.
All righty. Simpson steps in, and that's a called strike. Stepping back in is Simpson. Jalen with the 0-1 delivery. Fly ball in the left center field, and it's going to fall. And 2 runs are going to score, and that's going to go as a 2 RBI double for the Vikings, Natalie Simpson, and that's going to make it 4-2. And Simpson, the double, is standing at second base now.
Odie! Did you re-enter her? Odie! Did you re-enter her? DP? Okay.
And asking if he got the re-entry. At the plate is number 00, Lindsay Freeman. He takes that first pitch for a ball. The Tornadoes have been down 2 twice now. They come back and tied it up. They're going to have to do the same thing as we're going to, after this out, head into the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. That one high in the strike zone. And Lindsay Freeman fouls that one off. Out of play, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4-2 now at Symmes Valley. And that one goes for a ball. Four two's the score. Here's the delivery, and that's low ball. So 3 balls and 1 strike now. All right, got a baseball score here. Southern baseball with a big 2-1 over Leesburg.
Oh, my.
Thank you, Alan. Fly ball into right field. Allie Norris comes in and makes the catch. Fly out 9. So for the Symmes Valley Vikings, they do get 2 runs on a walk, 2 hits, and a base runner left on. And after 5 completings of play, it is 4-2 Symmes Valley here on Total Media Sports YouTube.
Linder.
Every life tells a story that's worth remembering. Here at McCoy Funeral Home and Workman Monuments, we're honored to walk beside you, serving our community, friends, and families with compassion, care, and dignity. When you need us the most, we're here. Visit McCoyMoore.com and WorkmanMonuments.com to see how we can help guide you through life's most difficult moments.
Locally owned and proud to serve Jackson, Ohio, Top Tier Customs is here for all your vehicle needs. From expert car wrap to general maintenance and precision alignments, we do it all with pride and professionalism. Whatever you drive, we'll keep it looking sharp and running right. Call 740-577-0011 today to schedule your appointment. That's 740-577-0011. Top Tier Customs, the top shelf of vehicle uplifting.
Is your car acting up? Don't stress. Bring it to Morris Auto Repair in Wilkesville.
5, 6, 7 batters for the Tornadoes. Here in the top of the 6th inning, Kirsten Rose, Kiana Rose, Allie Norris, and Carissa Manley, Katie Caldwell. Should 2 reach. Symmes Valley now leading 4-2, scoring 2 runs in that bottom of the 5th inning off of a 2-out, 2-run double. Taken high, first pitch.
So the boys advanced to Logan on Tuesday for their next outing. Great job there by Southern Baseball, winning 2-1 over Leesburg. That's a long trip out there, and they did a great job.
Fouled off, evens the count at 1-1. Rose is 1 for 2. Bounced back to the pitcher in the 2nd inning, doubled in the 4th, later came around to score. Now leading off the 2nd inning, trailing by 2 are the Tornadoes, 4-2. 1-1 the count. Fouled away, now 1-2. All 3 of these batters leading off in this inning, Rick, have reached base. 2 with hits. Allie Norris reaching on an error. So a good opportunity here for the Tornadoes. These 3 batters have been productive. It's another foul ball. Count remains 1-2.
23-4.
Tibbs is ready. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Taken high, evens it at 2-2.
1-2-5. 1-2-5. Bring it down some.
2-2 pitch. Fouled away yet again. Count remains 2-2. This one bounces in and the count runs full. Boy, Southern needs base runners here, Rick. This will be a big walk to start off the inning.
Yep. 6 outs to go, 2 innings. Got to get something going.
3-2 pitch. Belted foul. Good at bat by Rose. She's had a number of foul balls, run the count full.
Southern will be at Logan on Tuesday. They'll be playing the number 1 seed, the Green Bobcats. And waiting on the time on that.
And here's the 3-2. Taken high. It's a leadoff walk. And Rose is on first base now here to lead off the inning. That is the first walk of the game for Brenna Tibbs. And Kiana Rose will bat. She has 2 singles. Scored a run in the 4th. Now batting with 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the 6th inning. And here's a pitch. And fouled back. 0-1. 4-2 Symmes Valley leading here in the top of the 6th. Tornadoes with 1 on, nobody out. And this one's going to bounce in. And the runner will head to second on the wild pitch as that one just bounced in front of the catcher, Thompson. Kirsten Rose heads to second. And now a 1-1 count to Kiana Rose, runner in scoring position.
Right at the right place in the lineup right here. And even if you can get 1 run in, Brian, we'll take anything we can get right now.
Right, you want to give yourself a shot in the 7th inning for sure.
All right.
And here we go. 1-1 is the count. Here's the pitch from Tibbs. Swung on and missed.
That one low out of the strike zone, but I like the aggressiveness, Brian. She's up there looking for something to hit, being aggressive, so that's what we need. Any way to get this run in.
Allie Norris on deck. Carissa Manley in the hole for the Tornadoes. 1-2 count to Kiana Rose. And here's the pitch. And fouled off. Count stays 1-2.
All right, Southern Boys Baseball. We got everything here we need. It's on Tuesday. They'll play the number 1 seed Green, and it'll be at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And I want to thank Alan Chris for all that great information. Thank you.
All right, here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, and boy, that was a nice rising fastball. Just come right over the plate. That is the 6th strikeout for Brenna Tibbs. And now with 1 out, Allie Norris, the batter. She struck out in the 2nd, reached on an error in the 4th. And this one's going to get away. Rose is going to head to third base. So with 1 out, Kirsten Rose standing at third base. A good opportunity here for Allie Norris to drive in that run. Looking for a productive at bat here, Rick. Of course, a base hit would be ideal, but even a productive out to get that run across gives you a chance in the 7th. 4-2 Symmes Valley leading. Top of the 6th. And it's put into play. It's going to hit the ground. And that's going to be a base hit. Rose was not able to advance on the play. But it is an infield single for Allie Norris.
That ball landed right between second base and the pitcher, Tibbs. And Saunders, the second baseman, coming in, couldn't make the catch. But the runner, no way could score on that. So first and third, 1 out. Southern trails by 2, but excellent chance here with Manley at the bat to play another run maybe.
Carissa Manley followed by Katie Caldwell, 8-9, and then the top of the order. And taking second base.
All right, there they are, Brian.
Ball called on the pitch.
Allie Norris advances to second base. We got second and third with 1 out. Carissa Manley at the plate, and let's see if we can get those 2 in here to tie this game up.
1-0 the count to Manley. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Tibbs. Strike called right at the knees. Good pitch. 1-1. Katie Caldwell on deck. And then top of the order, Camp in the hole. Tibbs steps to the rubber. Manley's ready. And here we go. 1-1 pitch. Taken low. 2-1. Tibbs with a little bit of control trouble here in the 6th inning as she walked Kirsten Rose, the leadoff batter. Now she stands at third base. That was on a full count walk. 2-1 the count to Manley. Taken high now, 3-1. And one more ball would load the bases here for Katie Caldwell. who's on deck for the Tornadoes, trailing by 2, 4-2 Symmes Valley leading. Southern with runners on second and third, one away. 3-1 count to Carissa Manley, the 8-hitter. Here's the pitch and a strike called, definitely there. And now the count runs full, second full count of the inning. Kirsten Rose walked. Now Manley looking to get on base. 3-2 count. Fouled away. Okay. And that looked like a strike.
Three balls and 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Southern trails 4-2 with base runners at second and third. Carissa Manley at the plate.
And Tibbs is ready for that full count pitch. Manley checking the signs. And here we go. Still looking. Now she's going to step in.
12-4.
And here we go. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. That was right there.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That was a good pitch.
And Katie Caldwell now looking for a big 2-out hit to drive these runners in.
Yep, Brian, still a chance to tie this game up. And this is a great opportunity here. I think it's got to happen in this inning. And then play it out in the 7th.
A single with a chance to score 2. Caldwell swings through the first pitch. 0-1. Nevaeh Camp on deck, hoping for an opportunity to bat in this inning.
23-4.
0-1 count. And here's the pitch. Fouled away.
Good cut there by Katie.
Now 0-2. And to the count to Katie Caldwell. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. Southern trailing by 2. Fouled away. Katie Caldwell hangs in there. Fouls the 0-2 pitch off. She'll get another shot.
Last day of school today, Brian?
No. Last day for students tomorrow, and then teachers are back next week for a few days. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss and a strikeout to end it. Back-to-back strikeouts in the thread, 8 in the game for Brenna Tibbs. So for the Tornadoes, no runs, 1 hit, a walk, no errors, 2 left on base. And we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Symmes Valley leading 4-2 over the Tornadoes here on Total Media Sports
Free
YouTube.
diagnostics, affordable prices, and even payment plans to help get you back on the road. Local shop, honest service, great prices. Call 740-517-2269 today.
Ohio Valley Bank President Larry Miller.
I started working at Ohio Valley Bank 36 years ago, and it truly is a family atmosphere. It's more than just the bottom line numbers. It's about the people. Woody Hayes is famous for saying you win with people, and that's exactly right. People are the difference maker, and I'm proud to serve alongside of them. Here at Ohio Valley Bank, we cherish our employees because they really do want to make a difference in their communities. Why would you bank anywhere else?
This list is going to take forever.
At Home National Bank, we take the stress out of a busy day.
Well, I better get started.
With our detailed online and mobile
And here we go, bottom of the 6th inning. And a leadoff line drive caught by Kiana Rose. And that's why they call it the hot corner, as that was a line out 5. 1 out. It's 8-9-1. Addie Hawk, who just hit that line drive on the first pitch for the first out, and now Lydia Saunders, who struck out with a bunt foul. in the fourth inning. Also a walk in the second, so 0 for 1 officially. She takes first pitch strike from the 9 hole. And then back to the top of the order with Brenna Tibbs. And this one hit to center field, and Lydia Smith makes the catch. Fly out 8, so 3 pitches, 2 outs. And now to the top of the lineup, Brenna Tibbs, the batter. And Tibbs is 1 for 3. A single, a stolen base, a run scored in the first inning. Flew out to right fielder Allie Norris in the second, and then grounded into a fielder's choice in the fourth. Takes the first pitch here in the 6th high, ball 1, and it's a 1-0 count. 2 out, nobody on, bottom of the 6th. Tornadoes threatened in the top of the inning, but they could not get the hit to tie it up. 4-2 Symmes Valley leading. As this one is grounded to Rose, she charges, there's the throw, and in time. Nice stretch over there by Kirsten Rose. 5-3 on the putout, and it is a 1-2-3 inning. Just like that, we head to the top of the 7th inning. Last chance for the Tornadoes, trailing by 2 here on Total Media Sports YouTube.
We can save you time for the important things you need to do. Visit any of our locations at Racine, Syracuse, Middleport, coming soon to Ravenswood, West Virginia.
Go to bank. Got that done. Now that was easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Home National Bank. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's also FDIC insured and equal housing lender.
Every life tells a story that's worth remembering. Here at McCoy Funeral Home and Workman Monuments, we're honored to walk beside you, serving our community, friends, and families with compassion, care, and dignity. When you need us the most, we're here. Visit McCoyMoore.com and WorkmanMonuments.com to see how we can help guide you through life's most difficult moments.
Locally owned and proud to serve Jackson, Ohio, Top Tier Customs is here for all your vehicle needs. From expert car.
Alrighty, we are back into the top of the 7th inning. Brian, what we got?
Well, for the Tornadoes, we got top of the order. Nevaeh Camp, Lydia Smith, Jalen Hub, 1, 2, 3. Tornadoes have to get 2 here, Rick, to keep this one going.
Well, they're in the right part of the order to do so.
Yeah, you would have to say so. Nevaeh Camp, 0 for 3 in the game. Strikeout, ground out to first base, and a ground out to third base. So Camp has to feel like she's due here. Top of the 7th inning. Last chance for the Tornadoes, needing 2 runs to tie, trailing 4-2 to keep their season alive. First pitch taken high and outside. Tibbs on the mound trying to finish this one off. She's pitched 6+ innings of 2-run ball. And here's the 1-0 pitch. And again, high and outside, taken for a ball, 2-0.
Now get Nevaeh on, and then you got the tying run at the plate, Brian.
Right.
And then anything could happen.
And Southern with a lot of speed here in the top 3. Camp, Smith, Hupp, all 3 can run well.
Game not over.
2-0 the count. Here's the pitch. And 3-0. And boy, it would seem like you're going to see a strike here, Rick. They're not going to want to walk the leadoff batter with a 2-run lead.
And you're liable to see a change up here, just something that she feels she can throw for a strike. And Nevaeh looking to get on base.
Strike called. 3-1. Lydia Smith on deck, followed by Jalen Hupp. And that one was inside. She walks her.
Great eye there by Nevaeh Camp as she draws the walk on 4 pitches. or 5 pitches.
Second walk of the game. Both of those occurring in the last 2 innings. Both of those to the leadoff batter of the last 2 innings, in fact. So Lydia Smith now batting. She is 1 for 3 with a double in the third. Looking for a double here.
First baseman in, but there's no way she's bunting.
She
and the third baseman in,
represents,
too.
no, definitely not. She represents the tying run.
And that could help us, Brian, because the ground ball could get through that drawn-in infield.
First pitch taken for a strike. Yeah, I'm confused by that.
There's no way.
You're not playing for 1 run here
No.
for sure. You've got to get 2.
There's no way that she's going to do anything but swing the bat.
0-1 to count to Lydia Smith. Put into play, back to the pitcher. She's going to go to second base and get 1. No good on the other. So fielder's choice. That goes 1 to 6, I believe.
Yeah.
Shortstop covering.
All right.
1 to 6. That was a smart play by Tibbs to get the lead runner.
Yeah, she made sure she got the 1 out. That's what they wanted. But Tornadoes still alive with Hupp at the plate.
Runner on first with 1 away. Southern trails by 2 in the top of the 7th. Have to score 2 here to keep the season alive. Strike called on the first pitch to Hupp. Jalen Hupp is 1 for 3. Single in the 5th, reached on an error in the 1st, later stranded at second. 0-1 the count. Taylor Roberts on deck. Belted into the gap. It's a base hit. It's going to go to the wall. That's going to put Hupp on second, and the run will score.
Okay, she's 4 to 3.
Okay. Now the tying run standing at second base.
With just 1 out. Jalen Hupp all the way to the wall on that shot to right center.
A 1-out double, and Taylor Roberts now the batter.
And Taylor's due. She's due. She's going to get 1 here, Brian. I can just feel it.
Lydia Smith scores the run.
Yes. Yeah, Nevaeh Camp was forced out at second base. Lydia reached on the fielder's choice. No balls, no strikes, and we're ready to go here as Taylor Roberts steps in. 4-3, Symmes Valley.
Strike called to Taylor Roberts. Roberts is 0 for 3. Looking for her first hit of the game. It would be at a very opportune time with the tying run at second base and 1 away. Kirsten Rose on deck. Kiana Rose in the hole for the Tornadoes, looking for the tying run, trailing 4 to 3. Taylor Roberts takes it outside. 1-1.
That one just missed. You could hear probably some of the groans from the Symmes Valley fans sitting on the opposite side of where we are.
And here's a 1-1 pitch, fouled away. Count now 1-2.
Here we got Kirsten Rose on deck.
Kirsten Rose on deck, Kiana Rose in the hole.
Taylor Roberts at the plate.
And it's a 1-2 count to the senior, Taylor Roberts. Looking to get a hit here and tie this one up. And taken high, the off-speed pitch. Almost looked like a knuckleball. It came in so
I'm not
slowly,
sure what
Rick.
it was, but she took a lot off of it.
And it was definitely high up around the helmet area.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Tying run at second base here at the top of the 7th.
2-2 pitch. Belted, it's a base hit.
She's not going to be able to score.
The run will not score yet. Nope.
Nope,
All right,
there's no
base
way.
hit.
No way she was going to score. That ball went out there quickly.
Yeah, she tagged it.
Alyssa Wall picked it up, a hard hit ball, and she fires a strike into the catcher here, and not a chance as Thompson at home plate had it easily.
Rick, runners on first and third now with 1 away. And Kirsten Rose, the batter, in the 5 spot. Kiana Rose on deck, Allie Norris in the hole.
And Tornadoes left those two base runners on in the last inning on second and third, but going to try to come through here with a clutch hit here to tie the ball game. Now Coach Estep's going to go out and talk to Tibbs and the remaining infielders and to decide what they're going to do. Winner of this ball game would play next Thursday at Ohio University. And Brian, what's that time up there in the corner? Do I have a time on it?
You do not.
I do not? Okay.
No, you don't have a time.
We do know it's the 28th, I think it says.
Yes,
which would be
28th at
Thursday.
OU.
And I forgot to write the time down.
That would be a week from today.
Yep, so 4-3 Symmes Valley. Southern's plated a run here in the top of the seventh. Runners at, where are they at? First and third.
First and third with one away.
And I think what he was discussing is what they would do if the runner tries to advance to second base. Do they try to get it out and throw it out and give the run up? I don't think so. So let's see if Coach Swan is going to send her. Roberts at first base.
Kirsten Rose, the batter. Here's the pitch.
And they send her.
Strike called.
And that's exactly what Coach Estep had went out and discussed. And there was the decision to give her second base. So that'll take the force off. That's big. And the go-ahead run now is at second base here in the top of the seventh.
Yes. 0-1. And
that's trouble.
The throw
She's
is
safe.
not in time. She's definitely safe. The tying run scores. Now runners on first and third, still with one out, and we're all tied up.
So they had a chance to get an out, decided to come home with it. So that helps the Tornadoes. And, Brian, they could get the lead here. There's just one out, so a fly ball, anything. Kiana Rose at the plate. And, Brian, what's she done? I know she's been hitting the ball.
Kiana Rose is 2 for 3. 2 singles, a run scored, and a strikeout in the sixth. Now batting in the sixth, seventh inning of a tie game. Chance to put the Tornadoes ahead. Fouls the first pitch off.
Swinging away. I like that.
0-1. That looked like a strike.
Yep. Or go-ahead run at third base. And are they going to send the runner again? And get that force off? They're not going to throw through. There's no way.
Here's a pitch, and it's fouled away.
It looked like that was going to be more of a delayed steal. She didn't really go with the pitch, but why not go and take that force off? They are not going to throw it down with one out and give up the go-ahead run. No way. So send her, get her down there, and you'll have some insurance out there if Kiana can get a hit.
And here's the 0-2 pitch, fouled away. She's hanging in there. That one's out of play.
And, Brian, I'm not sure she was going on that pitch. And they're definitely not going to throw down. They're going to try to escape and win it in the seventh, in the bottom of the seventh. So that would take the force off and give the Tornadoes an extra run at second base if Rose can get a hit here. And now it is a delayed steal.
She went. Okay, so the runner goes. Strike is called. They said she swung.
Oh, my. Really?
That would be the 9th strikeout.
Okay.
Rose takes second on the stolen base, and now with 2 outs, it comes down to Allie Norris.
I tell you, if she could get a hit and get this lead here, it's going to put a lot of pressure. And where are the Vikings at in there? They should be in the lower part of the order.
The Vikings are at 2-3-4.
Oh, 2-3-4. Okay, they're in the meat of their order then. First things first, you got to get this thing. Got to get a lead here if we can. Allie at the plate. And
was that fouled?
Let's see here.
Okay, called a foul ball.
Called it a foul ball, and
Yes.
we're going to get a discussion here with anybody. No, not so. Yeah,
Okay.
I wasn't sure what happened. It didn't sound like a bat, but it sounded like it came off the catcher's glove, but it did hit the bat.
Taylor Roberts at third base, Kirsten Rose at second. Southern looking to take the lead with 2 outs in the top of the 7th of a tie game. Tied at 4. Allie Norris with an 0-1 count.
All right, just got a text.
Down to first base, and the tag, the step on first.
Got to do this, Brian. Amber Johnson says there's a group watching and listening at the Eagles Club in Pomeroy.
Oh, my.
Thank you, Eagles, and all the great things that they do for our area with their donations. Thank you, Eagles Club. All right, that'll do it for the top of the 7th, and we'll take a break and be right back.
Wrap to general maintenance and precision alignments, we do it all with pride and professionalism. Whatever you drive, we'll keep it looking sharp and running right. Call 740-577-0011 today to schedule your appointment. That's 740-577-0011. Top Tier Customs, the top shelf of vehicle uplifting.
Is your car acting up? Don't stress. Bring it to Morris Auto Repair in Wilkesville. We offer free diagnostics, affordable prices, and even payment plans to help get you back on the road. Local shop, honest service, great prices. Call 740-517-2269 today.
Ohio Valley Bank President Larry Miller.
I started working at Ohio Valley Bank 36
we are back,
years ago.
Brian.
Okay, bottom of the 7th inning. Tied up at 4. Symmes Valley with a chance with a run here to end the game. And they have their 2-3-4 hitters. First pitch to Macy Bland taken high for ball 1. Macy Bland is 2 for 3 with a single and a home run. Marley Ferguson is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. And Casey Thompson,
base hit.
And we're going to get a base hit to lead it off.
I tell you, Macy Bland is really a good hitter. Is that her third hit, Brian? Or I know she's got.
That is her third hit. Two singles and a solo home run.
Once again, shout out to all those at the Eagles Club in Pomeroy watching and listening to our broadcast here as the Tornadoes trying to pull off a win. Thank you, Eagles Club.
Macy Bland at first base. Marley Ferguson 1 for 2 with a single and a walk, and she crushes this one, and it's over the fence, and that'll do it. Oh my, a 2-run home run for Marley Ferguson. Wow.
So it ended pretty quickly. And a lot of happy Lady Vikings. A walk-off home run by Marley Ferguson after a leadoff base hit by Macy Bland, and that will end the season for the Tornadoes. What a great season it was with 17 wins, and took the district champions Vikings right to the last inning, to the bottom of the 7th, where they come through with 2 big hits, a Bland base hit, and a no-doubter walk-off home run by Marley Ferguson. Brian's tabulating some things. Brian, when you're ready, let me know. We know the Southern boys did win, and they will advance. Let me get that information back up. They will advance to Logan on Tuesday in district play. They will play the number 1 seed Green. That'll be at 2 o'clock, and we should be able to have that live stream for you. I've already sent the request in to our all the guys here at Total Media, Eric Landrum and Dylan Euler, all the people that make this happen, and we want to thank them for all they do, and all of our producers. Buford Smallwood with us here today, and Brian, recap this ball game.
All right, we're going to go through it here. We'll start with the visiting Southern Tornadoes. They end up with off of 8 hits and individual hitting. Nevaeh Camp with a walk. Lydia Smith with a double and a run scored. Jalen Hupp with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. Taylor Roberts with a single and a stolen base. Kirsten Rose with 2 hits, a single, a double, a run scored. Kiana Rose with 2 singles. Allie Norris with a single and a stolen base. And all right, then moving on to the Symmes Valley Vikings. They score 6 runs off of 11 hits. Individual hitting, Brenna Tibbs, who, by the way, pitched 7 innings of 4-run ball. Brenna Tibbs, she ended up with a single, a stolen base, and a run scored. Macy Bland with a single, a home run, 2 runs scored. Marley Ferguson with a walk and a 2-run game-ending home run. Casey Thompson with a single, a walk, and a run scored. Let's see, Natalie Simpson with a single and a double. Lindsay Freeman with a single. Addie Hawk with a double. And Lydia Saunders with a walk in the contest. So Symmes Valley moves on. They'll play a week from today in regional play. And the Tornadoes, unfortunately, see the end of their season. And for those 4 seniors for the Lady Tornadoes, again, just want to
go ahead and read those names off,
give them a shout-out yet again. You had Jalen Hupp on the mound. You had Kirsten Rose at first base, Taylor Roberts at shortstop, and Kiana Rose at third base. So a nice group of seniors for the Tornadoes see their careers and their entire varsity high school coaching or playing careers, I should say, come to an end, as this is the third and final season of the school year, of course.
Yeah, it's always a sad time for the seniors. We want to congratulate the Southern boys. They pulled off a nice 2-1 win at Leesburg Fairfield. They will play Tuesday at, I believe it was Tuesday at 2 o'clock in Logan. I've already put that ticket in for that broadcast. And tomorrow will be the Meigs Marauder girls trying to win a district championship as they play Southeastern at 2:30. We'll have that one for you here on Total Media Sports YouTube. So that'll do it for our broadcast today. The Tornadoes fall 6-4 to the district champion Symmes Valley Vikings. We want to thank our producer today. With great job, Buford Smallwood. For Brian Allen, I'm Rick Ash. God bless you and have a great tomorrow.